Storytime with the Bee Box. Animals at the zoo. Once upon a sunny morning, Joey woke up with excitement bubbling inside him. Today was the day he had been waiting for, his very first field trip to the zoo. Joey's heart raced as he put on his favorite animal-themed t-shirt and tied his sneakers. He couldn't wait to see all the amazing creatures the zoo had to offer. As Joey's class arrived at the zoo, their teacher, Mrs. Parker, handed each child a colorful map. Joey's eyes sparkled with wonder as he looked at all the animals he was going to meet. "First stop, the lion's den," Mrs. Parker announced, and the children eagerly followed her. At the lion's den, Joey stood in awe as he watched the magnificent lion with its golden mane. Mrs. Parker told the children, "Lions are known as the kings of the jungle because they are fierce and strong. They have sharp teeth and powerful roars that can be heard from miles away." Next, they headed to the tiger's habitat. Joey marveled at the orange and black stripes of the tiger's fur. Mrs. Parker shared tigers are excellent swimmers and can leap great distances. They're the biggest cats in the world. The group then made their way to the elephant enclosure. Joey was amazed by the enormous creatures with their long trunks. Mrs. Parker explained, "Elephants are the largest land animals on Earth. They use their trunks to eat, drink, and even give themselves a refreshing shower." Giggles filled the air as they reached the giraffe exhibit. Joey was fascinated by their long necks. "Giraffes have the longest necks of any animal," Mrs. Parker said. "This helps them reach leaves high in the trees that other animals can't." The children couldn't contain their excitement as they approached the zebra enclosure. Joey loved the black and white stripes on the zebra's coats. Mrs. Parker shared a fun fact. "Did you know each zebra has a unique pattern of stripes, just like our fingerprints are unique to us?" The monkey exhibit was a lively place, filled with playful monkeys, swinging from branches and chattering away. Mrs. Parker told the children, "Monkeys are known for their agility. They use their long tails to balance while climbing trees." Next, they entered the penguin house. Joey watched the penguins waddle and slide on the ice. Mrs. Parker informed them, "Penguins are fantastic swimmers, and they can dive deep into the ocean to catch their food. They're also great at sliding on their bellies." Finally, they reached the polar bear enclosure. Joey shivered a little as he watched the massive white bear swimming in the cold water. Mrs. Parker said, "Polar bears are well adapted to the icy Arctic. Their thick fur and blubber keep them warm, and they are powerful swimmers." As the day at the zoo came to an end, Joey couldn't stop talking about all the incredible animals he had seen. He couldn't decide which one was his favorite because each one was so unique and interesting in its own way. On the bus ride back to school, Joey couldn't help but smile as he looked at his map, now filled with doodles and notes about the animals. He knew that this field trip was a day he would cherish forever, and he couldn't wait to share all the exciting facts he had learned with his family when he got home.